Starting in 2024, Xiaomi updated their scooter security to include cryptographic signing. This protocol blocks traditional Bluetooth flashing, meaning the scooter now rejects any wireless modifications that don't carry an official digital signature. The only remaining path to modification is to bypass the wireless receiver entirely by injecting a direct UART signal into the scooter's internal wiring. This hardware bypass protocol is specifically designed for the 2024 through 2026 versions of the Xiaomi 4, the 4 Lite, the 4 Pro, and 4 Ultra. Executing this override voids the manufacturer warranty and modifies the vehicle's legal street classification. Depending on your region, these changes may make the scooter illegal for use on public roads. Moving past the 2026 security requires a physical hardware override, replacing the software-based app tweaks used on earlier generations with manual precision and direct board communication. To interface your computer with the control board, you need a 3mm Allen wrench, a 5-pin M7 male connector, a data-capable USB A to C cable, and a UART adapter. You can use a UART adapter based on either the FT232RL or the CP2102 chipset. Both act as the signal translator between your PC and the scooter's logic board. You must build a custom harness wiring the M7 connector to your adapter. Identify the ground, transmit, and receive pins. Data transfer requires a crossover configuration. The transmit or TX pin on the adapter must connect to the receive pin or RX pin on the cable, and vice versa. This custom wiring creates a direct data handshake with the scooter's internal processor, allowing you to send instructions that the wireless receiver would normally block. Before you can flash the board, you need to identify the target hardware. Use the Xiaomi Home app to find and copy the scooter's exact model ID. Locate that model ID within the Mi firmware info database to download the original, factory stock MCU firmware file for your specific scooter. Upload that stock file into the BW Patcher tool. This utility allows you to access the underlying code and adjust performance variables that are usually locked by the manufacturer. To achieve the best results, set the Sport Mode speed limit to its maximum value and drop the motor start speed to 2 km/h for an immediate throttle response. This generates a patched.bin file containing your new performance instructions. It is now ready to be pushed to the scooter's hardware. First, use the Xiaomi app to set the tail light to always on. This provides a visual confirmation that the control board is receiving power while you are working on the internal components. Use your Allen wrench to remove the 4 screws at the head of the scooter. Lift the handlebar away to expose the main communication cable located inside the stem. Disconnect the factory dashboard cable and plug your custom M7 harness directly into the connector leading down to the scooter's base, ensuring the directional arrows are perfectly aligned. Connect the USB cable to your PC. You will need to check the Windows Device Manager to identify which COM port has been assigned to your UART adapter. If using the CP2102 adapter, the standard BW flasher application may report a communication error. You will need the modified version of the flasher designed specifically for that chipset. Once the connection is verified and the taillight is on, load your patched firmware file into the flasher and click Start Update. This process overwrites the factory cryptographic lock with your modified code, allowing the motor to operate without the 25 km/h software restriction. Disconnect your hardware harness, reconnect the original dashboard cable, and rebolt the handlebar back onto the stem. After the flash, the scooter will emit a warning beep when you exceed 30 km/h. This is a built-in safety alert, indicating that the motor is spinning faster than its original factory specifications. It is important to realize that while the motor can now reach 35 km/h, the factory disc brakes were only designed to stop a vehicle traveling at 25. You must recalibrate your stopping power. Tighten the rear wheel brake nut until you feel the pads beginning to grind, then back it off slightly. This ensures the brakes engage as soon as the lever is pulled. Bypassing a digital speed limit creates a mechanical imbalance. Safe operation at these higher speeds requires you to upgrade your physical braking habits to match the new performance of the firmware.